being gay is not a sin. Now follow me, I'll explain the whole thing, but I feel like a common misconception that a lot of people get in today's society is that just being gay overall is a major sin when it's not. One of the sins that a lot of people keep forgetting about is premarital sex and adultery, which is something that runs rampant around the nation. Now, when I was with Donnie, I, of course, was having premarital sex. I always knew that it was wrong, even though, we were together for 3 years still doing it. I always knew that it was wrong, but I kept excusing it. I think one of the common excuses that people have in mind is by saying, we're already doing it, might as well not stop. But now that I found Christ, now that I started reading the Word, my opinion has changed. It's not the same. I feel like that excuse it's just as weird as saying if somebody is doing drugs, they might as well just keep doing drugs because they're doing drugs. That it kind of falls under the same context for me in a way. Does that mean that I'm somehow no longer attracted to males? No. I'm still attracted to both females and males. However, I feel like it's completely possible for somebody to separate their sexual desires from their attractions. When you have sexual desires for males or female, you're lusting within the mind, and lust is still self-inflicted nonsense. Now, it's wrong for me to try to twist the Bible to try to fit my narrative, but I believe it says, or it's declared in Genesis 2:24 that man and woman come together as one flesh in marriage. And it also says in Leviticus 18:22 that man that lies down with man as one does with a woman has committed an abomination. Now, what does that mean when a man lies down with another man? I believe, now correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's talking about being sexually intimate with another man as if it's a woman, and that's contrary to our design. We are not meant to have sex with other men. As much as that may sting some people out there, we're not meant to, because we can't have children. The Bible says that we are supposed to be fruitful and multiply, and we cannot multiply with another man. That's a big lie that society has been telling us, and a lie that a lot of us have told ourselves, including me. When I say that I want children, I feel like it's a lot deeper than most people would like to admit. I ran into other gay people that said, "Oh, we're married and we're adopting kids." That's also a big lie. It honestly is. First of all, no child deserves to grow up with two dudes as their parents. That's unfair to them. Every child deserves a mother and a father. And two, I feel like it's a completely different type of love. When you know that a baby that you're holding is a baby that you created, not somebody else's creation, a baby you created. It's definitely a type of love that I want to experience for myself. And when it comes to the whole adoption subject, I get it that there are guys out there that will probably say, or people in general, that will probably say, "Oh, well, this child, their family passed away or their family abandoned them or something like that, so we're adopting them, we're doing something well." It's still kind of some BS to me, because let's say that two dudes adopt a kid, okay? What if that kid wants to know what it's like to have a mother, a real mother? And what would those two guys as parents say to that kid if they were to express that to them? Why don't I have a mom? That's a tough one. I don't even know the answer myself, but I can imagine that conversation won't really go so well. And I can imagine that any child would love to have a mother and a father. Not a father and a father, or a mother and a mother. I don't want to make this video too long, but basically all I'm trying to say here is that you gotta believe in Jesus Christ, okay? When you believe in him, when you lean on him, he can give you the wisdom and power to defeat lust like he has for me. Lust doesn't have no chains over me anymore, and I can say that proudly. And I want that for everybody else because I've been a part of, I guess, the gay community for pretty much 20 years now. And the way I'm starting to see it is that it's all a big lie. And it's all set up for us to be grounded in sin. And I don't want that for everybody else. I feel like me making this video, I don't believe I'm going to get that many views on it, but I just mainly hope that somebody sees it and somebody will turn away from sin like I have. And somebody will know, somebody out there will know that it's possible. It is definitely possible. You just got to trust in God. Read the word, learn his wisdom. It is 100% possible. It's not going to be easy. It was definitely hard for me, even making this video. It's been tough, but it is possible. Believe in him. And if you're watching this, believe me. I'll be making more videos covering this subject, more, I guess, some tips to kind of help people get through their sexual desires. Like I said in my last video, I just mainly want to help people, and I want us to get out of the societal lie that being in a same-sex relationship is fulfilling and genuine. It's not. I'm welcome to any feedback. Like I said, when I type my words down, I feel like I'm a lot more intellectual than, you just hearing me talk. So have a conversation with me in the comments, and I'll try my best to respond to anything.